No funny business, all right? I'm giving it to you straight from the top. You might think this video is just about the new bugs, the new fish, and the new deep sea creatures from both the North and the South, and yeah, we are going to talk about that. You might think this is just about recurring items and events, and yeah, we're going to talk about that. But yes, there is something brand new that just happened today to make Animal Crossing New Horizons more fun. And did you recall that March is the most important month of all because it's the anniversary of Animal Crossing and our final chance. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, and welcome to our wondrous monthly almanac for the month of March. This is Nook's Almanac, where we cover the latest and greatest in the new events, the new updates, the new items, the new DIY, and the new NPCs, and the new online that Switch just brought to our fantastic, hungry, so loyal faces. Make sure to hit that like button if you still love Animal Crossing. Let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited for in March. We are covering all the critters from the Critterpedia, as well as I mentioned, and all the usual stuff, but there is something that is really sweet. And guys, Nintendo really put their butts in a puddle in February because Festival was just skipped. They decided not to do anything, and so I am so darn hopeful, the eternal optimist, that the second anniversary of Animal Crossing is a day that Nintendo decides to reintroduce themselves and say, hello, remember when this game was glorious. 2.0 really wasn't that far away. It's not like this game is dormant, and the second anniversary is the perfect time to keep your promise of 3 years of content and really deliver something fun. So we're going to talk all about March 20th, the main day that we can really latch on to. And you know, for some of you, this may be your first ever March, so there's plenty of fun stuff to be had, and if you maybe didn't play a bunch in a past March, this month does have a lot of fun and new stuff for us to explore, so let's roll into it. The movies and shows Disney is putting out in 2022, whew, it is one heck of a year. And you can play with all these characters in Disney Emoji Blitz. So it's pretty cool that they're sponsoring today's video because Disney Emoji Blitz is a fantastically fun match 3 puzzler full of strategy and depth for iOS and Android. It's got tons of characters from Star Wars, Disney, and Pixar, and all of them have their own unique special power-up. I mean, you can even use these emoji in your text messaging conversations, and in March, they're adding so many, like new characters from the upcoming Pixar flick, Turning Red. They're bringing in General Grievous and Jedi Anakin from Star Wars, and they're adding Lion King and Fab 5 characters from Disney Classics. Plus, let's sweeten the deal. This month, if you guys click the link and download this game, you can win one of 3 Amazon gift cards. All right, all you gotta do is download Disney Emoji Blitz using the link in the description down below, reach level 10, and send me a screenshot of your progress, and then we'll pick 3 lucky winners to get a $20 Amazon gift card. March is such a good month to get into Disney Emoji Blitz, so why not give it a try? Plus, every time you click the link, it helps support the channel, so it's a win-win-win. All right, many of you know that your online profile can have a picture, and Nintendo decided they were going to let us get really involved with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, this isn't one of those things where you can just design something on your phone or computer and be like, I did Animal Crossing on my phone or computer. This is something that's within the Switch, because you can make a custom Animal Crossing profile picture, icon picture, avatar, utilizing villagers, backgrounds, and borders straight from the game. Check this out, lolly lolly, pop that body, put yourself on my profile, because they're utilizing the villagers from March. March has been deemed Animal Crossing New Horizons month for Nintendo Switch Online, and every week they will be swapping in and out new characters, new borders, and new backgrounds to allow you to make your own icons for your Switch profile that you'll see on the home screen, you'll see online, and others will see anytime they play with you, which is pretty darn perfect, especially since the villager assortment from March is a really fun one. Now, they say the games are going to swap out every month, so I don't know if they are going to bring in new ones in April, new ones in May, new ones in June, or if they're just going to be like, yo, March birthdays, you win. You're the villagers that get all the prizes, and everybody else is just an eggplant. That would be kind of sad, but we'll have to wait and see what April brings. But right now, get on there, okay? New Horizons is the pick of the month, and it's pretty sweet. Now, is this boding well? Does this look like good news for Animal Crossing 2.1 on the anniversary? We'll touch on that in a minute, but right now let's get cozy with some of the events and some of the items and seasonal affairs that are coming our way in March. All right, it kicks off towards the beginning of the month with Pi Day. Right on March the 1st, you can grab it now until March 14th. You can go and grab a pie day pie and chow down without having to cook it. You can just buy it, and then you have this lovely pie, and you can 3.14 yourself all the way home. A nifty little inclusion for a holiday that is minor, but hey, it's major in our hearts. After that, Shamrock Day sets the stage for St. Patty's beginning on March the 10th. It'll run for a week till March 17th, and you're going to get one of the cool items, which is that Shamrock soda. There's also the door plate, there's the rug, and you can deck yourself out with the suit and the glasses and the hat if you want to get extra fancy. I really like what I'm wearing right now, my full body glowing moss outfit. This is from 2.0, and I feel like it's very St. Patrick's March theme. I've also got the Luigi hat to go with it, because March was a great month last year. Do you remember the Mario update paired with Sanrio? March went ham, and also Bunny Day was in March, but Bunny Day ain't in March this year. Bunny Day will be starting up again in April, so you don't have to worry about that in March. No zipper creeping on you and crawling on you. But we do have April Fool's Day, which brings the whoopee on March 26th till April 1st. You can play tricks on your friends and make them fart until the month's end. Now, we also have to talk about a mysterious holiday, all right? Last year, on March the 20th, we got this lovely 1 anniversary cake. All right, it was the first anniversary of Nintendo's humongous critical and cultural sensation, ACNH, and now we're at the 2-year anniversary. We're into like the 3rd year of ACNH, but it's the 2nd anniversary, if that makes sense. And I wonder if they're going to give us a 2 cake, or if they're going to give us something more. I really feel like if they're going to bring new content, now is the chance. March 20th is the opportunity to make us sing like a butterfly and smile like a bee, because after that, like, if they don't honor the anniversary, what do they got? They didn't honor Festival. If you didn't see or didn't know that Festival happened, I wouldn't blame you, because nobody was really talking about it. Festival happened on February 28th, and nothing was new. No new items, no new elements, nothing. It got the saddest, shortest end of the straw for the 2nd year of Animal Crossing New Horizons. My guy, Pave, no love for those sexy dance moves. He shaked it until he quaked it, but Nintendo baked it in and said, we're done, we're not adding anything new. There's also a Shamrock Wand, by the way, I believe. You can get really, really nitty-gritty if you want to go all St. Patrick's Day, but perhaps you instead want to go Spring Bamboo. All right, the Spring Bamboo DIY are in full swing in March for the Northern Hemisphere. My Southern Hemisphere friends, you'll be seeing pine cones and acorns coming into play, but for the North, we've got the light bamboo bath mat, the yellow bamboo sat, the yellow bamboo, the mat. I think these are new for... Some of these are new for 2.0. Anyways, Bamboo Grove Wall, Light Bamboo Rug, Bamboo Wand Basket Pack, Greenleaf Pile with all of its fluttering, lovely lusciousness, the Steamer Basket Set, the Bamboo Shoot Lamp, which really reminds me of one of those salt lamps that cats ain't supposed to lick, the Bamboo Noodle Slide, which was all the rage back in the Zen Garden area, the Pan Flute, the Bamboo Doll that pops out a baby, 9 months and it's already ready to ripen. Anyhow, it is a low month for DIY. Like I said, pine cone acorns in the south if you want to scoop those up. North, we kind of gotta wait. We're kind of in between spring and summer. We're kind of just cruising I guess we're fully in spring. The snow is gone, but we don't have anything major because Bunny Day is late this year. Bunny Day is not going to be until probably April 10th is, I believe, right around when it'll start. It'd be great if a 2.1 gave us kind of the lowdown on what's happening in year 3. If anything is happening, I'm going to try and be patient and yoga it out. Let me remind you, okay, that there was a February update. February 15th saw 2.0.5. Now, it was just your traditional fix-it-up update. They didn't have one in January. They had multiple towards the end of 2021. Then they returned in February with this 15th version that gave us some fixes for Luna, for Room Sketch, for Photopia, and then also some DLC-related Happy Home fixes. I think it's likely that we at least get a 2.0.6, right? Making regular fixes and keeping up to date on Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I'm telling you, like, they better bring the heat for the anniversary. Like, that is your chance to say, hey, we haven't given up on this game. And if you don't do anything for the anniversary besides deliver a number 2 cake, then it's basically number 2 on you. Then, like, you know, I've always said, like, Zelda villagers still have a good chance of coming. I think now would be the time. And it correlates because, as I mentioned, last year, the Mario update dropped in March. That was a big, fantastic update. And what made it really nifty is it was really expanding on content from New Leaf, right? It decided that it wasn't going to just recreate and replicate content. It was going to be something new. And then we saw humongous new with 2.0, but I love the warp pipes, and there was a lot of good usages for those throughout islands, and the hats and gear was really fun. The items, the coin blocks, the stars, a lot of interesting stuff. Flagpole too. I would love to get a Zelda item set, and maybe this second anniversary is the time for it to happen. Now, in terms of NPCs, they're all here. They're all here. Everybody's here. Like, we have now officially crested into everything's been done twice. Pave has passed. They didn't really pay him much attention. Everybody has seen the light twice, right? We've got Turkey Day. We've got Toy Day. It's all happened. Now we're approaching Bunny Day 3. Will they make Bunny Day new again? I don't know. We'll save that for April. Let's see if they do anything in March. I'm still fingers crossed. But in the meantime, we can talk about some of the cool stuff that we've got going on in my bag. And in my bag, I will catch a little tiny bug because the Critterpedia is ready to rock and roll into our March gear. All right, we're going to take a photo of these bugs because we've got new for the north. Starting off with the yellow butterfly, the tiger butterfly, the peacock butterfly, the mantis, orchid mantis, honeybee, stink bug, man-faced stink bug, and ladybug. Those will be your big catches for the month introduced here. Saying goodbye to the emperor butterfly. That's it. It's a pretty light month for the north in that realm. The south is getting some nice new critters. The common butterfly, yellow and monarch butterflies, the cricket and bell cricket, the red dragonfly, the violin beetle, the pill bug, and that pesky centipede, the fake centipede, will haunt me forever. Goodbye to a whopping list of tiger butterfly, emperor butterfly, agrias butterfly, Raja Brooks birdwing, Queen Alexandria's birdwing, the Atlas moth, the Madagascan sunset moth, the grasshopper, the walker cicada, the pond skater, the diving beetle, giant water bug, Roselia batesi beetle, earth-boring dung beetle, Goliath beetle, rainbow stag, walking leaf, and mosquito. That is a long and tiny on the screen list, but a lot for you to grab in the south. Now, in the new for the north, for the fish under the sea, the tadpole, loach, cherry salmon, char, golden trout, and barred knifejaw are here. That golden trout at the river cliff tops, 15K, a lot of bells. All right, say goodbye to the bitterling, the yellow perch, the stringfish, sturgeon, sea butterfly, and the football fish, with the stringfish being the richest of the bunch. Now, in the southern hemisphere, the pike, cherry salmon, char, golden trout, salmon, king salmon, mitten crab, and sturgeon all have entered your southern waters, and a lot is leaving. Holy cow. We've got the crawfish, the soft-shelled turtle, the sweetfish, the salmon, king salmon, nibblefish, piranha, arowana, dorado, gar, arapaima, saddle bashir, clownfish, surgeonfish. It's a big month of fish. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you best be spending a majority of your March getting fishy with it. All right, the butterfly fish, pufferfish, blue marlin, ocean sunfish, saw shark, hammerhead, great white whale, and suckerfish all say goodbye. Shark season is over. The fins are flapping their way out of Pascal's domain, and it's going to be a big month to get those rods reeling. Now, the deep sea is a condensed list. For the north, it's the turban shell, chambered nautilus, umbrella octopus, firefly squid, and spider crab that say hello. The red king crab says goodbye. Those crabs, always worth a bunch of bells. And then in the south, it's oyster, turban shell, chambered nautilus, umbrella octopus, and sweet shrimp that enter. And the sea grape, sea urchin, slate pencil urchin, moon jellyfish, gigas giant clam, tiger prawn, horseshoe crab, and the flat worm that are slugging their way straight out of those depths outside your island shores. And that is going to be March. All right, I'm super hopeful. You know, I got that glass half full mentality that we get something. And of course, I'll have you covered. I'll post about it as soon as it happens. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. We'll see if there's any data mines or anything leading up to the second anniversary. And if I had to bet, I'm like a 70-30 man here. I think 70% Nintendo does decide to honor the holiday, and 30% they're like, nah, we've done enough for this game. But there's still a big player base. There's still a hungry hippo set of all of us that really want more, and we don't want to end up broken, tattered, shattered like this sad little gyroid. So if you're here for the goodness in ACNH in March, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you're excited for, and if your fingers crossed that they do something cool for that second anniversary. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I love hanging out with you. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive out there. And until next time, my wonderful friends, this has been Nook's Almanac for the third month of 2022. SwitchForce out.